What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna go drive, and I found some seats finally online. So we're driving an hour north for some Sparkos for the Black Mark II that I've been working on. But as we're going up like an hour up north, I brought my tools with me because there's a couple of pick and pulls up here that have a little, you know, they have nicer cars usually up north, you know, by the bigger city most of the time. So yeah, I don't really know what's going on today. You guys probably know more than I do with the thumbnail. Like in the last video, I had no idea that was gonna happen. So yeah, we're gonna go up here, get these seats, go to pick and pull, and we'll just, you know, see what else happens today. But man, like driving around right now just takes no time. Like usually it'd take probably like two and a half hours to get up here. It only took us like an hour to get up here today, so it's pretty awesome to drive around, get all these parts that usually I would not be driving up here at this time. So I got one seat in already. He put them out for me. This is the only cut on, and this is the passenger one, which is really weird, and this is broken, but yeah, I mean, the seat looks pretty much brand new, you know. So, and then I have the driver's one in there already, and it's pretty much brand new. So I think I got a pretty awesome deal on these 300 for both seats. So gotta load them up, and then we'll go to pick and pull. Looks like we have about a 30-minute drive to pick and pull, and then I don't know. They've got a Mark 1 there, they've got a Mark 2, they've got 2 B4 Passats. So we're just gonna look around and you know, see what's there. We have made it. Right here. Oh my gosh, front row parking. That is awesome because I have these seats in the back and I didn't really want to get my back windows smashed out or anything. So we have made it to the pick and pull. It looks like there's a line out the door, but you know, we're up here, so I don't think I'm gonna bring in any tools. I mean, I know there's some cars here, but I don't really need anything. It's got to be pretty special for me to need it. So maybe I'll take a couple of tools just in my pockets, but really going light just to see what they have in there. And I don't know how long it's going to take to get in there. So yeah, we're just going to go see what we find. So we are in. I don't know if that was a good idea not bringing my tools in because there's a line to go in and out, but they do have a lot of cars here. A lot of cars. And they have so many, some of them are on the ground. In this place, I've never seen them on the ground like this. So yeah, we're gonna look around, mostly at the Mark 1, Mark 2s, but I saw an Audi down here. I saw a 180 right there, which I don't really need anything, but yeah, just gonna go check out what's left of this Audi over here. Okay, so we'll go to the Mark 1 first, because if there's a Mark 1 radiator there, that actually would be nice to get. So we're going to row 14. Mark 3 2.0 14. So there's 14. Should be down this row somewhere. Oh, I see it. And ooh, it is here. Should have brought some tools. Dang it, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Well, the problem is you don't know if these are gonna leak, you know? I don't know. Dude, all I need is a screwdriver and I could take this off. I think I might have to get that, but I see the Passat down here, so I'm gonna see what's still in this car. Oh, TDI Passat, that's rare. Man, that would be a nice cross member to get. And I think the pedals are the same. And rear disc. Oh, somebody already got. Oh no, the pedals are still here. Ooh, stinks. This is the same car Jeremy has to do his Mark II TDI swap into his Mark II. So So walking around, here's another Mark II. Not really much. I don't know if I should get that radiator. I think I should, but man, I don't know. I'm gonna walk around a little bit more, see what we find. So I'm not gonna lie, I was really trying not to bring my tools in here and, you know, find something I actually need, because I kind of just wanted to go home. But then I was walking around and I stumbled upon this, so I had to go get my tools. This is a 2.8 24 valve, and as you guys have seen in my last video, I got that 3.2 engine from Chayo, and I need the accessory bracket off this. I need the oil cooler and some of the other things. I wish the ECU was here, but it's gone. I mean, I just need a couple things off this, and then I have that engine is complete. And I need to get the oil pan with the oil pickup, and then hopefully I can have that engine, swap it out into another car. But I found a Passat I needed a couple pieces off, and I was like, God, I don't want to bring my tools in for that. It's because just to get into a place right now just takes forever. You have to wait in line, but I needed this stuff too bad, so I'm gonna start diving into this. And yeah, I'm pretty stoked that this is here, because now that 3.2, you know, I can get a whole bunch of parts for it, because like this is probably only the second time I've seen a 24 valve in a pick and pull. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Okay, so we have the intake cover off, which if I don't use, Chayo said he will buy it from me. I do need the bracket and the belt tensioner. So now I need this oil cooler. This is cracked right here, but I think I can probably find a top somewhere else. But so yeah, oil cooler, and then I need to get the pan, and I need to check out the pan a little bit better, because it is leaking oil on the bottom. I just want to make sure it's not, you know, cracked or anything anywhere on that. But man, somebody I don't know if you guys can see that, somebody went to town with gasket sealer on this thing. It's insane. So that's probably gonna be a fun time trying to get this thing off. But yeah, get the oil pan, and then I'm gonna get the pickup inside of that also. So now I'm just kind of thinking, like, do I need this throttle body? You know, I don't know. I know one of you out there, a couple of you probably know what I needed. I'm gonna put some of this stuff in a different car just in case I need to come back. But yeah, I need to pull the pan and get the oil pickup, and totally should have done that first so this wouldn't be dripping on me. But yeah, now I'm just kind of sitting here taking this all in. I cannot believe I got what I need for that engine, that 3.2. It's so crazy. So I'm gonna stand here for a little bit, make sure I got everything, get the pan, oil pickup, and then hopefully go get a cart and get all my stuff out of here. Okay, so my camera's about dead, so I had to switch to my phone, so I don't know about the audio on this, but so I got both engine harnesses off of this 24 valve, accessory bracket, the alternator, the oil cooler. I think that's all I'm getting now. I mean, I don't know what else to get really. I know the engine pan, or the oil pan, I know I was talking about that, but this one has kind of like a crack on it, and there's oil everywhere. So, and I know I can use just a Mark III pan, or if I find a Mark V, I can get that pan, and it's a lot shorter. So actually this one looks pretty short. Man, I don't know. I'm gonna do some research. I might come back up here like tomorrow, or maybe the next, I don't know, couple days if I miss anything. But yeah, I'm just stoked that I got, you know, I wasn't expecting to get this for that engine anytime soon. So I really want to get these coils, but I think they're gonna charge me a lot for them, and they're, you know, used, so I don't know the condition of them or anything. But yeah, got my tools loaded up, I got my wiring loaded up and everything. What a day. Like, some of the other things, I don't know, I'm tired, I need to eat some food. like I went out there, I thought I might get a couple little things off of a couple cars that I need for the 180T and the Mark II, and then I know I haven't done any research on that 3.2 engine that I just got from Chayo. I just wasn't even thinking about it. But like, when you see a 24 valve in a salvage yard, like, dude, you gotta act, because like, I'm serious, this is probably only the second one I've ever seen, you know, going to these things probably like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years, you know. So I had to swoop some of those up. I'm really happy that I got the stuff I did to put on that engine just to get it a little bit closer, you know. Oh, and the oil pan, like I said on my phone, I don't know if that audio was good or not, but you know, that one I think it was cracked maybe, but I can use a Mark III pan. I appreciate all the info. You guys are helping me out. You know, we'll hopefully be able to piece that engine together and then at some point swap it into a Mark III or Mark II or who knows what. So, but yeah, I mean, like I was saying, like that's why I brought you guys along again today. Like I knew I was getting the seats, going to pick a full just to see what happened, and look what happened. We got this 3.2 engine stuff, so I'm really thankful for that. And I might talk on the way home, I'm not sure. So I need to eat. My mind is so gone right now. Alright, so we got all the stuff out of the wagon, which I'm stoked on, and I have the seat in the car, which, you know, I totally thought they were black, didn't really pay attention, but now that I have them in a black car, they are totally blue. Maybe they're just faded a lot and I can return them to black, but they really do look blue, which, whatever. I don't really care. Wish they were black, if they're blue, whatever. Anyways. So we got the intercooler piping and intercooler that came in the box. I think it was yesterday. He did give me the base plates for these seats also. I think those are for like a Super Impreza, but I don't know, see if I can retrofit them to fit in the Mark II, see if I can get them to work somehow. And all that stuff needs to go out to the 3.2 engine, which will do that, but this came today and I have no idea what it is, so I'm gonna open it up and see. Oh, forgot, yeah. So, so with the last Mark II, I don't know if it was the last video or the video before that, but you know, seeing that downpipe fit in there, and then hearing other people struggle, but they're using different mounts than me, I couldn't let it go. Like I had to see if that $50 downpipe is gonna fit, you know? And I know with modifications, you know, when they're using different mounts than me, they get it to fit. So, you know what I was thinking, my downpipe, the stock one fits in there so good. I'm like, I have to get this. Like, I seriously, if I wasn't videotaping, I would not have got it. But, you know, nobody else online, I haven't seen anybody else online really show, you know, how this fits or how it doesn't fit. So I ordered, the downpipe, and you know, we'll stick it on and see if it fits, or if it doesn't, to see what modifications I need to do to make it fit. So really, I did this for you guys. I did this for a video. If it was just me, I probably would have just left the stock, you know, exhaust or downpipe for now. But I didn't see any you know, videos on it online, so we'll try it. But I want to take all this stuff out, put it with the engine that all this stuff goes with, so I don't get it mixed up with every other thing I have going on right now. So let's bring all this stuff out to the shop. This is basically, yeah, it is. This is all the parts that I got for the 3.2, which I was not planning on, you know, getting parts for this engine anytime soon. But, you know, I've only seen another 24 valve seriously twice at a pick and pull. Yeah, this is my first time with a 3.2 engine. Like, I was not planning on this at all. As you guys saw in the last video, Chow just kind of surprised me with it. I saved it. Oh, Scrappy here, and that is its name. I think I want to get like a custom thing that says Scrappy V6 3.2 or something like that. I'm not sure, but so in the next coming days, I will be cleaning this up, probably spraying off the engine and putting this stuff on there, just so, you know, because I got all the bolts too. I got all the bolts with the brackets and everything, so I just want everything on there so I don't lose anything. And then I want to put this engine, you know, in the corner and just save it for a future project. I've already had some good info. Some people telling me what I need to do, what I need to change. Like this, I need to take this off and put a Mark III one on there. But yeah, I mean, I just haven't looked into it yet. And usually I do. Usually I look into, you know, anything I'm doing a lot, but I just don't have time to right now. But, you know, going to that salvage yard, it was just opportune time. That 24 valve was there, and again, like, just only the second one I've ever seen in a salvage yard, so I had to get that stuff. So let me know, guys, down in the comments. I have a couple good ideas already, a couple good people already sending me info on what to get for that, but I can't really concentrate on that, you know. The Mark II 180 is so close. You know, we have the intercooler piping, we have that down pipe, I have all the wiring, so I need to get back on that and get a video out, and it's so close to starting, and I'm really, really excited about that. And this engine right here, oh, so pumped. And then I'm just so ready for some road trips and everything. Yeah, but all right, guys, I'm zoned out, just blabbing away here. I'm going to go take a shower because I'm so nasty, and probably look at some more car parts, look online, do some research, and then call it a day. Thanks for coming with me today, guys. I hope you had a fun time, and yeah, that's gonna be it. I'll see you guys next video.